So we were discussing on the module pool programming. Okay, yesterday we discussed module pool programming, what is the need, and it is also known as screen programming because we have to create the screen manually. Okay, and we discussed that whenever we are creating the program, module pool program, we have to create it in SE80 code. Okay, because it is more user friendly for module pool programming. Okay, we can definitely create it from SE38, but it is recommended that you create it with SE80. So I will go to SE80, and here in this I have to be in the repository browser. Okay, and here I have to select program, and here I can give a program name ZPM log hook. Okay, or I can say, give me a moment, wait. Okay, so here we have to provide the program name. So this is the program name I want to create. Okay, so now this program name follows a naming convention. So Z means it is in customer namespace. Then second is the module. Okay, module name. So this program I will be creating, that will be for PM. PM means plant maintenance. Okay, PM means plant maintenance. Similarly, we have MM, material management. We have SD, sales and distribution, HCM, human capital management, then FI, finance, and so more. Okay, there is so many modules. So ZPM. So what I'm creating a module pool programming where I can track the kilometer or mileage of the vehicle. Okay, so in the plant there will be vehicle like dumper and all. Okay, so they want to track the kilometer running and everything on daily basis. Okay, so we will be creating a module pool program for that. Okay, so that's why I'm creating this. So Z module name, then you can give any program name. Okay, so as I'm creating a program for log, I'm giving log hook. Okay, fine. After giving the program name, click here, display. Okay, so once you click on display, if the program is there, it will be displayed below. If the program is not there, then it will ask, do you want to create? Yes, I want to create. Okay, I clicked on yes. Now this is the program name, and I need create with top include. I need a top include. So we already discussed what is top include, right? guys. So top include is a include program where we want to define the data declaration. This we already discussed in past. Okay, click OK. Then okay, let me repeat it. Does not exist. Okay, copy name of the top include. So this is the top include name. Okay, so now it is asking us to give a title. So log book, and here the type is defaulted to module pool. Okay, because I want to create a module pool program. Previously, we used to create executable program, but from today, for today's exercise, we will be creating the module pool program. Okay, save. Okay, you can save it in a local package or in a package. That's fine. So now this program has been created. Okay, you can right click, activate. Okay, so now if I go here inside the program, so this is the type is module pool, and this is the program name. And if I go inside the top include, this is the top include. Okay, fine. So now I want to create a screen. Right click in the program, create screen. Okay. So here I have to specify the screen number. We already discussed yesterday. Each screen will be having a identification number. It can be 1, 2, 3 for anything. Okay, but it is recommended that we should start with 9,000 so that we know that this is our. Okay, so 9,000 is the screen number. Okay, then here you can write initials, anything you can give, element list. That's fine. Okay, activate. Okay, so we have created a screen. So now if I go here, I'm able to see a screen. Okay, screen number 9,000 is there. Okay, so now I'll go and create a T code. So what is the T code to create a T code, guys? SE93. SE93, give me a moment, guys. Okay, so this is the T code I want to create. So I can directly create from here, or there is an option from here also I can create a T code. Right click, create transaction. Okay, and here I can give ZPM LBK logbook. Okay, and what is the type we have to select here, guys? Dialog transaction. Previously, we used to select this report transaction. So report transaction you have to select when you are creating a T code for a report program. But the type of the program here is not report, it's module pool. So module pool also known as dialog programming or screen programming. Okay, so this is what we have to select. And here we have two parameter to fill. One is the program name. So this is my program. This is my program name. Okay, and the screen number is 9,000. Given all these three, you have to check. Save. Okay. Now my T code is ready. So if I say here, so my screen is there. Here I got a transaction. But I can directly execute from here, or I can put the T code. Okay. So now this is our screen. Nothing is visible. Okay. We'll design the screen. But now this screen is getting displayed. If I go here, system status. Here I'm able to see the program name. This is my program, Z logbook, and the screen number is 9000. So we are able to see the screen. So screen is now visible. There is nothing, no UI element is present at the moment, but we will be adding that. Okay. But are you guys clear till now? Yes. Is it clear so far?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Everyone, right? Okay, fine. So here, if I go to the screen, there is a couple of things we have to understand. Okay. One is the layout. Okay, are you able to see the layout? If I go here, click to layout, it will open the layout. Okay. So the first thing is layout. Okay. So layout is used as what we say to design the screen. Okay. This is the first thing, design the screen. Okay. So here we have the UI element. Okay. So let's say if I want to write a text, if I take my cursor, I'm able to see text field. Okay. So I can select this, click on this. I'm just clicking, guys. Okay. Nothing much. I'm clicking on T and I'm bringing it to right and I'm dragging it here. And here I can write, double click. In the text, you can write, this is a text field. Okay. This is a text field. Save it, activate. So once you click on activate, this activate will come here. Okay. Click activate. Done. I'll go here, go back. I'll run the T code again. This is my T code, right? So this is the text field. It is coming. Okay. So the thing layout will help us to design the screen. We'll see what are the elements are available. We will be going through each of them. Okay. Okay. So fine. Then there is another thing is the flow logic. Okay. Flow logic. So flow logic is nothing but the event handling. Okay. Event handling. So now in the report, who can tell me some of the name of the events in report? Guys?
Initialization.
Initial. Very good. Who is that?
Devices.
Devices. Okay. Excellent. Initialization. Then
At selections.
at selection screen. Then at selection screen output. Start of selection, etc. Okay. There is many more, right? But here in module pool, we only have 4 events. Okay, only 4 events. Okay, in module pool, we only have 4 events. One is the PPO, PAI, POV, POH. Okay, PPO, PAI, POV, POH. 4 events. These are the short forms. Okay. So PBO means process before output. Okay. PI means process after input, and process on value request, and process on help request. Okay, guys, there is only 4 events: PBO, PAI, POB, and POH. So process before output is similar to at selection screen output. Okay, it's similar to at selection screen output, and it is called before displaying the screen. Okay. Process after output is similar to at selection screen, that is on the user interaction. Okay. POV is on click of F4, and this is on click of F1. Guys, is it clear? These events?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So who can tell me what is the relevant event of POV in report? Who can tell me? We have a similar events available in the report programming for POV, process on value request. Who can tell me the name? No one? At selection screen on value request for name of the field. Okay, everybody is forgetting. I go to SE38. Here I am using a file uploader. Here I have at selection screen on value request. Okay, so this is the similar event in the report programming, which is called as POV in module pool, process on value request, and similarly POH, process on help request. Okay, so if I go here, here we have process before output, nothing but PBO, process after output, this is file. Okay, fine. Is it clear, guys? We will see how do we handle the event. We'll see that shortly. Okay, so is it clear, guys, what we will be doing in flow logic? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine. So another is the attribute. Attribute is the screen related data. Okay, so we'll cover element list, means whatever we add in the screen, it will be available here. Okay, fine. Okay, so now I go here. So this is what we will be building. Okay, so we need a field to enter plant. We need a field to enter date, time, and who will be entering the value. So what will happen? For which plant we are going to enter, because we are creating the data. So we are creating a T code which will be used to post some data. Okay, so the first data is the plant, second data is date, time, and third is reported by. Okay, so these are the header field. Second is item field. So here plant location, from time to time, vehicle number, initial kilometer, final kilometer, difference, and remark. Driver name, signature is not required. Okay, so this is the item data. This is the header data. This is the item data. Because for one date and time, I can enter the vehicle details and the kilometer for multiple records. So in a plant, I may have 10 dumpers or may have 50 evacuators or gypsy, whatever we say. Okay, so whatever vehicle they have, okay, they want to maintain the details on daily basis. Okay, so this data, this particular data will be single or multiple. This particular data, guys, it will be single or multiple for a single day. I may have 10 dumper, right? Or 10 trucks or whatever vehicle I have. Okay. And I'm tracking the kilometers. Right? So this data will be multiple. Yes or no, guys?
Yes,
Is it
sir.
multiple data or single data?
Multiple.
Multiple data. So that's why this is the item data. This is a header data. Okay. So that this screen we will be designing. Okay. So fine, I'll go here and I'll create a plant. I'll delete this. Okay. Okay. So first thing is a plant. So what you have to do, you can select this and write name is, this is input, right? INP plant. I can give a name. So this is a UI element. Okay, let me repeat. I want to create an input field. Select it, drag and drop, and this is my control. Okay, input control. So here I can give a name, INP, then plant, INT plant. Okay, double click. Activate. No, there is one more thing we have to do. Let me cancel this. So once I double click, there is this pop-up is coming. Okay, so this have the different parameters for this particular control. Okay, so name is include plant, and I need how many characters. Okay, how many characters? Plant is 4 characters. No, define length I have to measure as 4. Okay, so now this is 4 characters. Okay, and the data type is character I need. Okay, activate. Activate. If I go here, I'm able to see this field. Okay, if I press F1, no documentation, no event. Okay, that's fine. So this is my field, but there is no description. What is this field? I don't know. Okay, So I have to go here. I have to put a field for description so that I can use this text field. Okay. So I can give and you can click on save. So if it is a text field, then this name is not mandatory, but this is mandatory for input and other control. If it is for text, you can directly save, system will automatically generate a name. Okay, now I'll go and put it like this, save, activate. Okay, fine. So I'll go here, ZPM. Now this is plant and this field is there. So I'm able to add this field. Okay. So there is another approach is there. Okay, I'll create a structure. I'll go to SE11 and I can directly okay, there is a database table T001W. This is for plant. Okay, so I'll go to the layout again. Change mode. I'll go here in layout. Okay, now guys, here is a button. Okay, dictionary. And here we can give the table name. So this is my table name. I click on get it dictionary. All these fields are there. This field list is coming from the table. Okay, and from here I want this plant field and name. Both the things I need. I just click OK and I drag here. Okay, so there is two plant. This I added manually, and this is been added from these options. Okay, dictionary program field. I've given the table name, and these two things I can pick. Save, activate. Okay, so now okay, so now see, this is my screen. So here this one field I have added manually, and this is the field I added from structure or table. Okay, so when I go here, I can see nothing, only a field. If I go here, I'm able to see a search help. If I click, I'm able to see a search help. Did I write a code for this? If I do F1, I'm getting a help documentation. I can also go here. I'm able to see the table. Okay. So guys, did I write any code for this?
No, sir.
No, right? So from where it is coming? So if I go here, double click. Okay, so this is the field name. Okay, and here you can see that from dictionary is checked. Okay, that means this screen field is deriving its property from the dictionary. Okay, so now I go here. Here I select this. I go to input help. So in this table already a search help is attached. Okay, if I go here, execute. This is the search help already attached to the table. Okay, and what I did here, instead of mentioning this all property, I just use these options. Get it from dictionary, I selected whatever field is required, then I added it here. So when I go here, it is picking this from dictionary. And in the dictionary means SE11, right? So in SE11, It is deriving the property. So the name is T001W. So this is the table and Rex. So whatever things been defined here for this field, those are auto-derived. Those are auto-derived. So what are the things auto-derived? F4 help, length, documentation. So documentation, maybe probably they have a documentation here, right? So this documentation is also getting saved. Okay, so there is two way of doing the things. Okay, so one, you can directly create an input control here. You can specify each of the parameter manually. You have to specify the length, you have to specify the character, and we are not saying that we cannot do it manually. Okay, so let's say I want a F4, I have to specify a search help. Okay, but that will be manually. Let's go here, let's copy this. Okay, and let's see if we're able to do. Yes, save active. Okay, so now I'll go to my program here, and here, see, this F4 help is there, and I can select, and I can select something. Okay, so what is coming? Value is not getting copied. Okay, we'll see. In this case, value is getting copied. Okay, what is the issue? Go here. Reference field exit. Okay, so this is the challenge, guys. Okay, so I specified the search help. Okay, let me see. No, I specified the search help. Okay, one thing we can do, I'll go here and maybe I'll rename the element here. Okay, rename the element as this name one, and let's see, we're able to get the entry. It's activated. I'll go. Let's see if I'm able to get some entry. No, still I think I'll have that issue. Okay, fine. So this is a problem here. Okay, everything. So what I have to do now? What I have to do now? I have to write a code. I have to write a code to select the value. Okay, so everything is manual. Okay, so one approach is you define the UI element here directly without referring to dictionary, and you specify all of this parameter manually. That is the approach one that we have done for the first field. Second field is there is a table available. There is a table. This is the table. Or there can be structure. We can also create a structure and we can specify field, input, help, everything there. And we can use that structure in the screen to define the element. Okay. So this is the approach 2. So what do you think, guys? Which approach is better? Guys, which approach is better? This approach or this approach?
This
Second approach is better because we are not doing any additional activity manually. Everything we're just defining it and using it. Everything will be derived automatically. Okay. Will be okay. Let me try WRK with here. me see if that works. Okay. I have to give what name? No, still it's not working. Okay. So that's the approach, issue with the approach. Okay. Because I defined this field manually, I have to take care of this kind of thing from through coding. It is not default. But here I'm created this field by referring to dictionary. So this has a better, what do we say, a better approach. So the F4 help, the F1 help, all are taken care by default. See here, I'm able to select and all. Okay, so fine. Okay, so there is two approach. So you can also create a structure here with all the field required. Okay, let's say you want this ZPMS logbook. So this is a structure, and you can create a structure here. Log. Okay, and here I can write plant. I need plant. What else? Date, time, user, all these things. Plant is WRASD. Date is starts, time is times, and here user is unit. And here maybe I'll take this foreign key relationship I'll maintain, and I can activate it. Okay. And this is the thing. Now I can use this structure in my layout. I can give this structure name, get from dictionary, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 field I want. I can place it here. Okay, this 4 field we added. So now we'll go to the screen and we'll see this 4 field is coming. So plant, we're getting this. F4 help, date, we have this F4. This is time. This is username. Okay, this also you can do. So I can also do a F1 help here. If I go do a F1 help, here I'm able to see the name of the structure that I'm using and the field. Okay, so this approach is always better. If you already have a table, you can use it as a table. Otherwise, you can create one single structure and you can use that as a as an input to get the field from the dictionary. Is it clear, guys? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So now that is fine. So now I want to click on back. Okay, so there is no option, only system and help. Okay, within system and help, there is no other option. So who can tell me how can we add those options? What object we have to create? What object we have to create to add some more options here? What is the object we have to create, guys? PF status or POI status. Are you guys able to recall what is PF status? SE41 is the T code. GUI status. We have to create a GUI status. Okay, we can go to SE41, C41, and we can give the program name and we can give the status. We can create it, or else you have an option to create it directly. Right click, GUI status. Okay, I can write that initial status. Okay, and here I click on this. So there is this icon, okay, full screen icon. If I click this left hand side section will be hidden. It will be in full screen mode. Okay, full screen mode. So now here in the function keys are there. So let's say this is save, this is back, this is cancel, and this is exit. I can give the codes and activate. Okay, so just see, guys, there is no back button, no save button, nothing is there. Okay, so now we create a PF status with these 4 function code: save, back, cancel, and exit. Okay, I'll go back. So now I will switch off the full screen mode. So here I created the status initial. Okay, and let's see if I'm getting those values or that is getting those buttons. Still no. The reason is I just created the PF status. I have not saved it. Okay, so I have to save. So now here I have to write the code. Here I have to write the code. So we have 4 events: PBO, PI, POV, and POH. So first one is the PBO. PBO. Okay, PBO, process before output. Okay, it is called before displaying the screen. Okay, so what is the usage? Usage will be setting PF status, settings, GUI, what do we call it? GUI title, GUI titles, defaulting values in the fields. Okay, so the use of PBO is setting the PF status, setting the GUI titles, defaulting the values, or initialization, whatever you say. Okay, initialization. And when it will be called, guys, before displaying the screen. So we are executing this T code. Give me a moment. Okay, so when I'm calling this particular transaction, okay, it is calling a particular screen. Okay, so before calling the screen, it will call the PBO. I'll show you that. I'll show you through debugging. Okay, and in PBO, we can write the code to set the PF status, GUI, and defaulting the values. Okay, now where do we write the code. So here we have to create module. Okay, are you able to see module? It's just kind of a reusable unit, and this reusable unit is only available for the screen. So in the report program, we saw uh, routines. We created function modules. Those are the reusable unit. Similarly, in the module pool programming, there is a reusable unit that is known as module. You can only call the modules inside flow logic. You cannot call anything else. Okay, so you have to create a module. Inside the module, if you want to call a function module, you can. But here, you cannot do, you cannot call a function module directly here. What you can call is only a module. Apart from module, you cannot write perform. You cannot write perform here. Okay, you have to write module. So now we'll create a module. Double click. PBO status does not exist. Do you want to create? Yes. Okay. And here I can go, or I can go and create. Okay. Now my module is created, and module is created with module and module. Okay. Here what I'll do, I'll put a breakpoint. I'll activate it. Go back. I activate the flow logic. Now I will go and call the transaction. So see, this debugging is triggering. Okay, so now I am inside status 9000 module. And where it is called, this module is called inside PBO. Okay, this module is called in the PBO, and PBO will be called when? Before displaying the screen. Now if I click execute, then the screen will be displayed. So before displaying the screen, the event PBO is called. And how many modules are available? Those I can create another module like this, ABC like this, ABC 9000 or something. How many modules I have specified? All will be executed one by one. When all modules are finished, then the screen will be displayed. Is it clear, guys? Is it clear? Are you able to visualize that PBO is getting called before displaying the screen? This is very important. Guys,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
are you able to understand this? PBO. PBO. This is an event, process before output. And this event is getting called before displaying the screen. Go here. This, I know that this module will be called before displaying the screen, and here I will set my GUI status. So I can write set PF status, and what is the name of the status? Initial. So I'll write initial. Okay. Activate. Now if I go here, see, now there is a save button, there is a cancel button, there is this exit button. Now these buttons are visible. Nothing happening, nothing happening. But buttons are visible. So from where this button are coming, guys? From where these buttons are coming? These are coming from the PF status. This is the PF status I have defined. I have only defined this save, back, cancel, and exit, and I haven't defined anything else. Okay, that's the reason I'm only getting these buttons. Okay, is this thing clear, guys?
Yes, sir, clear.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
fine. There is another thing we can do it here. Set title, set title bar. Okay, and I can give any name, title, and double click. It will ask log book. Given a title log book, activate. And here also, if required, you can activate from left. Okay. Then if I go here, I'm able to see a title here in the log book. Log book. Is it clear, guys? So this title is coming from where, guys? Set title bar. And here you can see GUI title. If you double click, here you can maintain log book entry. Let's say I want to do log book entry. Need to change. Save. And activate. Okay. Now logbook entry. So we saw these buttons. These buttons are coming from the GUI status. This heading is coming from the title bar. Is it clear, guys? Nothing happening. We'll see how to write the code. Nothing happening now. Okay. Fine. I need a help from you. So what we have to do? We have to create table. Okay. Create the table. Okay. Two table we have to create. Create two tables. First one is Z PM log book header. Z PM log book item. Okay. In header, what are the field we need, guys? So first one is the plant, and this is Rex D. Then date. Starts, or we can create ZN the date, then time, that chain the time. These are the data element. Okay. User, get chain the user, created on date. Okay. Better I put it inside Excel. Okay. So field name, data element name, domain, data type, length. Okay. So plant, date, time, user. Okay. Created on time, created by, changed on, changed by, changed on time, changed by. Okay. And here this is Rex D, ZGND date, ZGND time, ZGND user, ZGND date sphere. ZND is here, ZND users here. So whenever you get a requirement, this exercise you have to do. Okay. What I am doing here, guys, I am finding out how my table will look like because I'm building the screen. That's fine. Okay. I'm building the screen. That is fine. But end of the day, the data will be saved in the table. So I have to design the table. This is what I'm doing here. So all of you has to do this exercise whenever you are creating module for programming. Okay. Then D CH then D time CH then D user CH. Okay. Domain not required here. You can create a domain darts times uname darts times names. This is not required in this description. Here is the yes. Okay. Not required description here. Date time reported by created on on time then created by changed on changed on time changed by. Okay, so this is my which table, guys? This is my header table. Z PM log entry HDR. Maybe this is a big name. Log SH log sheet HDR. Okay, this is a table that we want to build. Okay, this then the item table I want to build. Item and here. Okay, one more thing I need it here is document. Document. I'll explain what is document in the future. Okay, JND document. JNM document. Data type is character. Length is 10. This is document. Okay. So why I'm doing this, guys? Because you will feel like how in real time when we get a requirement, how do we work efficiently? Okay. So you all will have this experience. Okay. Here also document. Okay. One thing here is missing. Key field. This is key. Key field. This is field. And here I need line item. This is X. This data element is chain B line item. Domain is M characters tag fix line item. Okay. So then what I need here vehicle number, start kilometer, end kilometer, and the remarks. Okay, this is how my table will look like. Is it clear, guys, to you? Because I am building a screen. I am building a screen here. Okay, and once I click on save, whatever data I enter will go and will be inserted into these two tables. That is what the target or motto. Right? So we need to create these two tables. Is it clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Everyone, is it clear? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So whenever you get a requirement on module pull, this is the exercise you have to do. Otherwise, there will be lot of changes. Lot of changes one by one will come. So you should have a clarity. Okay. You should have a clarity at the first moment how the table will look like. So table design you have to do first. You have to create the table. Once table is created, then we'll go and create a module pull. Okay. So who can help me to create these tables by tomorrow? Who can help me in that? I have given all the details. So if this data element is not there, you have to create it. So that's why I've given the domain and the descriptions. Who can do that? You this document. Okay, so once you do this now, you will see like how the things are done. Okay, I'll send you this Excel. You just refer the Excel and you create the table. Okay, then we'll slowly use that table. Okay, I think it's a new topic for you guys. Okay, and we have covered so many things. Okay, so we'll continue tomorrow. Okay, we'll stop the class here and we'll continue from tomorrow. Is it fine, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Fine.
sir.
Yes,
Okay. Okay. So what we have done so far, we created a module pull program first. Okay. In the module pull program, we created a top include. Then we created a screen. Then we created the T code. In the T code, we have mentioned the module pull program and T code screen number. Then what is happening when I use the T code? My screen is opening up. After that, what we have done, we understood the events. So there is 4 events, right? There is 4 events, PBO, PI, POV, and POS. So we understood what are the uses. What are those events? What is the uses? So for the PBO, we understood the use of PBO is like setting PF status, GUI tiles, and defaulting the value. This thing we'll see how we can default the value. I'll show you guys. Okay. So now, but PF status and GUI. So we created PF status and we created GUI titles and we have displayed it. Okay. So now in the screen, we are able to see these buttons. Okay. Now, how to handle this button? That will be the next topic. Okay. And by that time, please create this table, Devasis. Okay. Create this table and we'll continue. Okay. I don't want to overload because this is a new topic for you. Okay. I can continue the class, but now it will be too much of information for you. Okay. So today, just go through this concept and be prepared. We'll be continuing tomorrow from this point.